they do know this, but most of them they don't want to pay you a lot of money. They will cut down the time, and they will find something to say, oh, you are late in the morning. Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, and I think for every company, it's in different ways. So some companies that would completely follow the laws and the regulations, both for full-time and for interns, they're going to give you a double pay. Some companies will count on regular basis, hourly pay. Some companies will say, you can just take a day off. You can get like 8 hours overtime and you can take a day off whenever you want. But it's really hard to get one. So it depends on the company. So I think you have to kind of be aware if there is a crucial question for you, you have to ask directly through HR or when you get the contract to look through it.
Amazing. So we see different companies. So there is a law, but not everyone applies it. And some companies, instead of paying you extra, they give you a day off or, more holidays. So we have a question from Shweta. Hi, I'm currently studying in China, but due to corona epidemic, we all students went back home and doing research from home. By studying, she studies, her studies are in fashion and design, and she's looking for a job in that industry, fashion and luxury products. She's having some difficulties to find job vacancies in that industry, I guess, in China. Can you suggest some resources? And given this question, so let's say I'm looking for a job in finance, or I'm looking for a job in fitness in China. Like, what is the best way to find companies that are recruiting in my, field of interest? Maybe some websites or some companies that that kind of post this. What do you guys have in mind?
So for those kind of roles, for specific industries, you can use some local Chinese job board, and also there's some functions you can choose, like you want to find a role like in these companies or in these industries, and also for if you're working for fashion and luxury product companies. It depends. You are looking for internship or full-time role, and also you want to find a global company or a local role. It's pretty different between if you choose apply for global companies. You can find their roles in just through their website, official website. But for some local companies, they cannot, they don't have some very good, website for you to review their jobs. They can only use some WeChat, official account, and also some offline event. The only thing you better use some WeChat account, official account, to attend some your dream companies, to try to see if they're posting any jobs for you, you can apply it. Yeah.
And Kate, anything to
add?
I
don't think I have anything to. I also had the same opinion. If you have a target company, just go on the company's career page and try to get something from there, or directly contact the HR and try to, there are on career websites of the companies, they have the HR contact in specific office. You can try to drop your CV with some job description, not job description, sorry, in the email box, just hi, my name is, something about you, I'm looking for a position in this kind of thing. So please let me know if there are any open vacancies now or in the future that are fitting me. Or also, as Eric said, on WeChat accounts, that's a huge resource. You can try to search for something, either target companies or industry specifically. They will have those kind of things, and sometimes you may even get lucky to get into the groups where they post specific industry job descriptions, and job offerings.
Awesome, thank you, Kate. So it's really hard to, from my experience as well, I think that it's if you're already in the industry and you already have connections in that specific industry, let's say fashion, then you have already attended some events, you're already in 2, 3, 5, 6 different group chats that have to do with that industry. But if you are outside of China and you have maybe never been to China and you're trying to find resources that are, about that on that industry, then it's more challenging, much more challenging. But I guess my advice as well would be to start with your friends, start with the connections that you already have, and then find relevant WeChat accounts, WeChat groups. For example, if you want to work for Dolce & Gabbana in China, then you can maybe go to their WeChat official account
you
and
can maybe forget about it. Okay,
that was a joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to work for a specific brand in China, then I encourage you to check out their WeChat account, because they post a lot of job descriptions. For example, when we recruit volunteers for Beehive, we always post it on our WeChat account. So WeChat accounts are incredible. And as Eric and Kate mentioned, you need to check both the local Chinese job boards, their company career pages for the international ones, and try to contact the HR. Then we have another question from Katarina. Are companies in China hiring people from abroad with the COVID situation and the problems with getting visa nowadays? Or are they not hiring?
Let me answer this question. I think I have a very huge, I deal with it for the last half year or so. So from what I know currently, the companies in China, no matter if it's a small company or a big company, if they need an on-site foreign worker, they are not hiring anyone from abroad. Because currently, as you may know, you have to get the work visa. When they issue you a notification for work permits, it is valid only for 90 days. Companies do not want to risk, because they don't know if you will be able to enter China within 90 days. And due to Chinese regulations, currently only people who have already valid work permits and work residence permits, or they already had work permits, but maybe their visas expired within quarantine, they can just apply for their new visa basing on their work permit. So if this is your first work in China, your first official work permit and official work visa, I am afraid that currently it's not really possible from my knowledge. Maybe Eric has some more insights.
Yeah, I agree with Kate. Yeah, because nowadays, companies in China, I mean, they're still, hiring people from abroad, even though the current situations. But for the visas, I mean, most of the companies, they are trying to reduce their cost. So that's a big question for them too. So it may be put them risk, because they even cut down some functions to reduce their cost. I'm not sure if they're gonna pay for these visas. Yeah, but it's indeed, there are some companies are looking for some talents from foreign countries to join them. That's true, because I'm also working some real case like this, yeah.
So we see that companies are still looking for international talent, but as long as the work can be done online, then they can recruit them online. Correct me if I'm wrong, they do not offer a visa. They just tell you, okay, here's the contract, you can work online, and you could work remotely, and that's it. But if they need someone on site, then they are much less likely to really hire you for something that you have to be there to do. Okay, due to work permit.
I think I will adapt on the remote work. Also not sure if they even hire for remote work, because if the company is very legally complying with like all the regulations, in theory, even if they hire someone remotely, they still have to pay the tax. Which is a bit different. It's not going to be the personal income tax. It's going to be labor tax. It's a bit different thing, and it's rather high. As far as I remember, it's like 800 RMB. So like that's huge tax, and I don't see the point for the companies to hire anyone abroad except for some crucial roles. Like if your competencies are very high and they really need you to be abroad, like they don't care if you're abroad or in China, they really need you and they want to pay. But I don't think it's a very common case currently.
Great. I hope we find a way to finish on a positive note this event. Okay. Any more questions? again, maybe something like a note on your point, Kate. If you are looking for a full-time job, then yes, you're in trouble. But if you want to offer services or you want to work on a per project basis for a company, then that's more doable, right? If you have a specific project to work on, then you can still work with them online remotely.
Yeah,
so you
like,
just gotta get very creative.
Yeah, like if you are competent enough and the company needs you, why not? And if the company wants to pay the labor tax for you, why not? If the company can handle that, that's cool.
Amazing. So yeah, we all need to be a bit more, I don't know, confident and resourceful to get these opportunities. Great. Any other questions from the audience? Okay, I think we're 10 minutes over time. So again, we're all in the same shoes. I'm also a foreigner. I'm outside of China. It's not easy to, find a job in China or return to China right now. So you are not alone. Beehive is here for you. So keep coming to our events and upgrade your skills and hopefully your network as well to connect with people in your industries. If you have any recommendations for events or different industries, you can reach out to me or Kate, who's also part of Beehive, to suggest us with event topics or speakers or things that you'd like to know about China or about personal development. In any case, this was really insightful, really resourceful. I have a lot of takeaways. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much for your time. I know you just finished work and you stayed over time for us.